ओम साई राम भक्तों, Himanpant Ji in Sri Sai Sat Charitra Chapter 1 beautifully penned down what he saw that fine morning in Sai Baba's masjid. He was overwhelmed to see how Baba protected his people at all times. And so, today I have picked up this particular Leela of Baba of grinding wheat to narrate it to you all. As the story unfolds, you will also realize how good it holds in today's scenario. So here I begin. One fine morning, as Himanpant went to the masjid to have the darshan of Sai Baba, he was wonderstruck to see the following phenomenon happening right in front of his eyes. Sai Baba, after washing his face and mouth, began to make preparations for grinding of wheat. He spread a sack on the floor and thereon set a hand mill. He took some quantity of wheat in a winnowing fan, and then drawing up the sleeves of his kafni, that is the robe he used to wear, and taking hold of the peg of the hand mill, that is the handle, started grinding the wheat by putting a few handfuls of wheat in the upper opening of the mill and rotating it. Now Himanpant Ji was quite confused and thought that what business did Baba have with the grinding of the wheat when he possessed nothing, stored nothing, and always lived on alms. Some people who had come there thought likewise, but no one had the courage to ask Baba what he was doing and why. Immediately this news of Baba grinding the wheat spread like wildfire in the village, and soon men, women, children flocked in front of masjid to see Baba's act. There were these bold women who were standing in the crowd. They forced their way up, pushed Baba aside, and singing Baba's Leelas, they just forcibly took the handle of the grinding stone and started grinding wheat. At first Baba was enraged. He was angry. But on seeing the women's love and devotion, he was much pleased and began to smile. Now, while grinding the wheat, these women also started to think, what could be the purpose behind the grinding of wheat? As Baba had no home to look after, no property, no children, and that he lived on alms, and so he did not require wheat flour to make bread or roti. What will he do with this large quantity of wheat that he was grinding? They thought perhaps, as Baba is very kind, he will distribute the flour amongst us. Thinking in this way, and while singing, they finished the grinding, and after putting the hand mill aside, they divided the flour into 4 portions and began to remove them by taking 1 portion per head. Baba, who was calm and quiet up till now, got wild, and he started shouting at them. Ladies, whose property are you looting away? Have I borrowed any wheat from you so that you can safely take the flour away? And little later he said, now do this. Take the flour and throw it on the village borders. On hearing this, the women felt a little ashamed, but at the same time they were still confused. And whispering amongst themselves, they went to the outskirts of the village and spread the flour as directed by Baba. Though the village ladies and some people still could not understand the reason behind the act of Baba, there were others who were overwhelmed and started singing praises of Sai Baba because they understood that Baba did this to evade the cholera epidemic which was spreading in villages, and he wanted to protect and bless his people. It was not wheat which was ground, but cholera itself was ground to pieces and pushed out of the village. From this time onwards, the cholera epidemic subsided, and the people of the village were happy. They were in tears and full of Shraddha to see Baba's unique way of blessing his people. The story that I just told you happened years back. But it is so significant now also at this time of pandemic, as the people all around the world are blessed by Baba in his own way. At the same time, Bhakts should remember and always remember that they should submit to his will and have Shraddha and Saburi. Om Sai